Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is Monday and I thought I'd do something a little different today. Recently in a video I did like a 2-minute little talk on joy, so I thought maybe I'd start doing little 5-minute chats on different things. So this week in my school, my Bible, I've been going through this book for the school year. It's called The Power for True Success and it's how to build character. So each week there's a different character thing. So this week it was contentment, and I have personally been learning contentment in my life a lot, even though I actually hadn't even started working on this yet, but I have been learning contentment and I just wanted to encourage you guys with this today, what I've been learning. I hope you guys enjoy. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see more of these. So I'll get right into it. Got my timer started. So contentment is realizing that God has already provided for me what I need for my present and future happiness. So I don't have to be looking to different things every day, like looking forward to something new every single day to make me happy. And I've been learning that a lot this year. I think is you're not going to have something every day that's going to make you happy. And especially with all that's been going on in our world, we've been forced to stay at home and not have like stuff to do, like activities and be with friends and stuff. And that has been like, it's encouraged me to spend more time with the Lord. So contentment is contrary to like human nature. Like our nature is to always be wanting more. Like we always want something new and different, and we have to learn to be content. It's not something easy, and it begins with like knowing what your purpose is in life, and our purpose in life is to glorify God and do what's pleasing to Him and not live for ourselves and honor ourselves. So we have to distinguish between what we need and what we want. So what I want and what I need are completely different things. I may want a huge bag of dark chocolate right this minute, but that is not what I need, I guarantee you. The secret of contentment is enjoying the presence of the Lord, not enjoying the presence of your friends or enjoying other things. You have to learn to be content with what you have here. So I'm just learning to be so content with my family, my home, just where I live, just having joy in my room, in my space, like being content with where I'm at and not always wanting someone else's place in life. So that I've really been learning that a lot, and it's not an easy thing to learn, but it's something you have to learn to be successful. The alternative to contentment is boredom with worldly things. So like if I'm not content with what I have here, if I keep getting other things, I'm not going to be content with those things. And someone said, if you're not satisfied with what you have, you will never be satisfied with what you want. So if I'm not happy with what I have now, I won't be happy with other things that I want. So it's not how much we have, but how much we enjoy that makes happiness. And a lot of these are quotes that I'm using from other people. I'm not just making them up. So like what you have, like joy and contentment go hand in hand, and I was just talking about joy the other day. How we can just be happy in what we have. Discontentment, if you're not content, it leads to covetousness, which is wanting other things. And I know I struggled with that a lot when I was younger, always wanting to be like have this what my other friends had, or like have the kind of family that so and so had. And I think a lot of times, you know the saying, if Jesus is all you have all you need. But I think a lot of times we don't know it. We don't know that Jesus is all we need until He is all we have. If you're not content with Jesus now, you won't realize how much you can be content in Him until He is all you have. I just want to encourage you guys with that. I'm already over 5 minutes, so I probably will make this 7 minutes. But I'll just read some verses to y'all that are really encouraging. And so in Philippians 4:11, Paul said, "For I have learned in whatsoever state I am therewith to be content." And Paul had gone through a lot of different places. He was learning to be content in prison and persecution, all kinds of things. If he can learn to be content in that, I think we can learn to be content with a little bit discomfort and not having exactly what we want now. Luke 12:15. So this is part of the verse. For a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of things which he possesseth. That your life doesn't, like, your things that you possess don't make up what your life is. It's who you are and how content you are with what you do have. And having food and raiment, let us be there with content. We have food and raiment, that's pretty much all we need, really. That's 1 Timothy 6:8. Paul said that I may know Christ and the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his sufferings, being made conformable to his death. So our goal should be striving to know Christ. And that is something we should have in, like, everyday life. And Philippians 3:8, yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Christ Jesus my Lord. So Paul's saying he counts all those things nothing, that he can know Christ. So Jim Elliot said he is no fool who gives what he cannot keep to gain what he cannot lose. So if you're investing in eternal spiritual things, you're giving up things you can't keep here, earthly things, to gain eternal treasures, things you cannot lose. The more you let go of earthly things, the more you can take hold on eternal things. 1 Timothy 6:7 says, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. So keep that in mind this week as you have different things come up in your life. Just purpose to be content. It's not an easy lesson to learn, but it's so worth it. And once you learn to be content, it just gives you so much joy. So I was just talking about joy the other day. It's kind of ironic, but I really felt like this is what the Lord wanted me to say to you guys today. Let's just learn to be content wherever we're at, even though it may be hard, and especially when you're waiting on the Lord, it can be really hard to be content when you have things that you want. But if the Lord is all you have all you need. But like this book said, we will not know that Jesus is all we need until he is all that we have. So I just want to encourage y'all with that today. Anyway, I hope this video was a blessing. It's not 5 minutes long, but anyway, I will see you guys soon, and thank you for watching. Jesus saves.